Overall, having had the opportunity to watch the sumo championship was amazing. Our guide was not that fluent in English, so I felt like sometimes he was avoiding my questions. Was also expecting more explanation from the guide, like how much they weigh, requirements for them to get into the training, if they marry, etc. We ended up Googling all those facts and got our answers. Our seat was at the second floor, but still 100% visibility of the match. Highly recommend. The entire experience was fantastic. Ms. Yoko, the guide, gave an amazingly detailed explanation to the history of sumo, what the sport is about, and taught us how to watch the sport. She was very engaging the entire time, and answered questions when people had any. Also, the seats, although on the second floor, gave us a great view to watch sumo. Highly recommend it. There is no way I can express how thankful I am for the consideration and courtesy Sunrise Tours took to accommodate me and my husband. When I made the booking, I was only able to book single tickets. I did not consider that this would put us in separate groups, seated in separate areas of the arena. The tour staff immediately began frantically working to correct my mistake. They apologized repeatedly for making us wait, again while they fixed my mistake. After shuffling us into a group that had a cancellation, they even made an additional effort to make sure we were seated next to each other. The meetup location is very easy to find from the train station. The booklets and small towel that are given as souvenirs are great keepsakes. The guide, Miko, was so passionate about sumo. To say she knowledgeable is insufficient, she was passionate. In addition to the lecture before and as we approached the grand arena, she spent on-one time with each guest explaining nuances of the sport and answering questions easily with an equally advanced grasp of English. We booked this event on the suggestion of a friend who is a big sumo fan. I'm so glad we did this. Sumo is such a big part of Japanese culture, and it was an honor to share this experience. 10 out of 10. Miko was great and the whole team is top-notch. Thank you all for such a great experience. Yuki Kubo was our guide's name with Sunrise Tours. She is great with explaining what you will be seeing as well as some history of the sport. We were given an English match list as well as an official Banzuk list, heart hands emoji. View from seats were great as it's a small stadium that only holds 10,000 people. Being my first live sumo tournament experience, I had a blast with Yuki and will definitely recommend to anyone who is new to sumo to experience at least once in their lives. This is an amazing and fantastic experience you should definitely not miss if you come to Japan in the period of sumo tournament. Our guide, Toshi-san, can explain things very well. This helps me understand more and even enjoy more about sumo. Great afternoon. Yuki gave us a quick lesson on sumo history and rules before waking to the arena. She was so fun and answered everyone's questions throughout the day. She even made us our own matchup in English that made it easy to follow the bouts. Lived every second of it. Tip: if you plan on getting food/drinks, do it early. Stalls sold out fast, especially sushi and bentos. Tickets were sold out within an hour of release, so we had no choice but to purchase tickets from a third party. The overall experience is great. Our guide Kumi was the best and we like the freebies, but the price is 2x the regular one. Skeptical. What an amazing experience. We had the best time and recommend attending a sumo tournament if one is on when you visit Tokyo. The guide was lovely and gave us a little talk about sumo beforehand. It was quite expensive but worth it to be able to experience something so special. It was one of our absolute highlights on our Japan trip. Our guide was amazing, taught us a lot about the history of sumo and was a huge fan herself. Smile. At first I was a bit skeptical cause the activity was pricier than just the tickets for the tournament, but it was really worth it. I, female, 30s, loved it and enjoyed every second even though I've never seen sumo before. The time flew by.